While the Dark Presence is getting ready to strike first, strange anomalies have started appearing all across the island. Whatever's coming, it's already shaking the island to its core. So buckle up in the mystery van, we're diving in to uncover every hidden secret behind Fortnite's finale live event. We're coming after you. Hope and Jones are gearing up for a full-on showdown with the Dark Presence. To even stand a chance, they've brought in the pros, the Mystery Inc. crew. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo gang pulled up to help the island push back against the demon surge bleeding in from the spirit realm and shut down the Fortnitemares chaos. But to make this work, they need backup from our own detectives, punked side on the case. But there's a problem. Their iconic mystery machine broke down near the Ranger ruins. First order of business, track down 5 missing parts. 2 tires are scattered along the downhill road to Ranger's Rest, and the other 3, engine bits, are tucked in junk piles near the end of that road, right by the Ranger's Rest entrance. Snag the stash, fix the van. Boom. W for the squad. Fred thanks us and offers a lift anywhere in the freshly tuned mystery machine. Sounds simple, but that fast ride is low-key clutch later. Meanwhile, the rest of Mystery Inc. splits up to sniff out clues that might help us shut down the Dark Presence before it turns Island into a full-on nightmare. Our next stop is the gas station near Bugswatter's Beach, where Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are waiting. They've got something big to share, something that ties directly into the future of Fortnite's storyline. But before that, we've got to chef up the perfect burger. 3 ingredients, 1 grill, 0 excuses. And yeah, perfect like the loopers that using my creator code. Thank you all for the support, guys, as we take a role of Master Chief. Around the gas station, there are loads of ingredients, so we start searching around for ingredients, grill it up, and serve it fresh. He's thrilled, and we move on to talk with Scooby-Doo himself, who's got some important info about the dark creature as well. After that, we officially recruit Scooby-Doo to join us on the island to help Mystery Inc. take down whatever's haunting Fortnite. Our next mission takes us south to Daphne, who's having her own crisis. Someone stole her entire wardrobe. According to her, she can't think straight wearing last season's clothes, so now it's up to us to track them down. We follow a trail of missing clothes, leading west up a mountain, where we discover a hidden spot filled with Daphne's stolen luggage and the culprit behind it all, Mothman. Mothman admits he took the clothes because he wanted to fit in with the mystery gang, hoping they'd let him join. Of course, things didn't go quite as he planned. We recover the clothes and return them to Daphne, who's more than happy to have her wardrobe back. Finally, we head to Nutcracker's cabin, where Velma is investigating something that might connect to Fortnite's deeper storyline. She's searching for her lucky magnifying glass. She says she can't solve mysteries. We find it tucked behind some crates and return it to her, completing the final quest. But Velma's discovery might be more than it seems. It could be the first real clue about the dark power looming over our island and what's coming next in Fortnite's story. We already know Fortnite's preparation for the finale event has begun, and even more access points started appeared on the island. According to new leaks, this won't be one of those 2-minute fireworks shows we've had before. Nope. This time, Epic's cooking up a full-blown storyline event like the classics, something that actually moves the plot forward. Most of the event files are expected to drop with the next mini update, but a few hints already slipped through. Data miners report that the countdown timer will appear in a rather unusual spot, up in the northwest of the island, near Creepy Camp. And from there, you can see a perfect view of Mount Fuji rising in the background. According to Hope, that's exactly where a strange anomaly is about to open, a rift that could let our team cross straight into the spirit realm. And yeah, it's official now. That's the plan. Jones and Hope are preparing to use Dago's blades, the same ones we forged back in Chapter 6, Season 1, to tear down the barrier between worlds once and for all. So, the final event's main setting won't even be the island. It'll take us straight into the spirit realm. But here's the question that's been bugging me. How do we go from a battle in the underworld straight to Springfield? Maybe, once again, something will go wrong, and the rift will toss us into the Simpsons reality. But for now, that's just a theory. Alright, better grab a seat because it's time for the good stuff. New skins. Epic always goes big for Fortnitemares. But this year, they really outdid themselves. We're talking some of the craziest, most stylish outfits we've ever seen in Fortnite history. And if you plan on grabbing the whole Halloween collection, Well, prepare your wallets, loopers. It'll run you over 25,000 V-Bucks easy. I'm broke, confirmed. Front and center this time, we've got Mystery Inc. rolling in as a full crew. Shaggy, Velma, Fred, Daphne, and of course, Scooby-Doo himself, rocking a skeleton pajama fit. The man's dripped out. Even his third style looks clean as hell. But over on Oninoshima, we've got another group of monster hunters. The High Stakes Nightmares Club, and let's just say they've had a bit of a glow-up. Lucian West's gone full werewolf, Oni looks like an actual demon queen, and Helsey's straight up channeling dark magic now. Hopefully they'll use those powers to protect the island, though they're definitely not protecting my V-Bucks because yeah, I'm buying all of them. And trust me, we're gonna need every bit of help we can get, because the island's crawling with nightmare fuel this year. Jason Voorhees, Doja Cat, the Phantom Peely, Mothman, and the Dark Knight himself. My personal favorites? Definitely Mothman, with that insane glitchy static effect, and the Dark Knight. His design's just pure perfection. But hey, the chaos doesn't stop there. Adams also made her way to the island, with her trusty sidekick Thing, ready to solve mysteries, stir up trouble, and maybe even keep a few secrets about the dark presence. And the wild part? That's still not the full list. A ton of skins are still encrypted. Names like Huggy Wuggy, Art the Clown, and others who are just waiting to turn this year's Fortnitemares into a full-blown nightmare.
You're all alone on a Halloween night. You hear a moan and now something ain't right. Billy the puppet in black leather face chasing with fright. The Pumpkin King, it's a terrible sight. And now you're too scared, yeah, too scared to swallow. Something spooky in Fortnite horrors. Fortnite horrors, oh, oh, oh. Fortnite horrors, oh, oh. Now you're running but the monsters won't stop. They keep on coming till you're ready to drop. Billy the puppet in black leather face chasing with fright. The Pumpkin King, it's a terrible sight. And now you're too scared, yeah, yeah. You try to hide but they always follow. Something spooky in Fortnite horrors. Fortnite horrors, oh, oh. Things you've never seen, they'll make you scream. Too scared to sleep, you're too scared to dream. And you'll be scared, too scared to swallow. There's something spooky again in Sleepy Hollow. Fortnite horrors, oh, oh. Fortnite horrors, oh, oh. Now you're running but the monsters won't stop. They keep on coming till you're ready to drop. Billy the puppet in black leather face chasing with fright. The Pumpkin King, it's a terrible sight. And now you're too scared, yeah, yeah. You're trying to hide but they always follow. Something spooky in Fortnite horrors. Fortnite horrors, oh, oh. Fortnite horrors, oh, oh. Fortnite horrors, oh, oh.
You all know our alt-girl Hope, the one who paints visions of the future. Her graffiti doesn't always make sense right away, but every single time, it turns real. She showed the bugs pouring out of portals. She showed Utopia City falling. And one of her early prophecies was a drawing of a queen. At first glance, you probably thought it was just some boss that spawns at infected zones. But here's the reality. That graffiti wasn't pointing to a random queen on the map. It was pointing to the queen, the true mother of the swarm, the source of every insect we're fighting. She's not on the island yet. She's still out there, deep in the spirit realm, pulling the strings while her little army floods our world. That means we haven't even seen the real threat face to face. Not yet. And talking about spirit realm, we've never actually been there, but apparently she's the one laying all these eggs. And once she lays them, they somehow get teleported straight from the spirit realm into Oninoshima Island. That's how they hatch, and that's how the bugs keep multiplying like crazy. Now here's where Hope's theory kicks in. If we can get our hands on one of those eggs and study it, we might be able to figure out exactly where they landed when they crossed over, because there has to be a drop zone somewhere on the island before they got moved. So here's the crazy part. If we manage to analyze these eggs, we might finally figure out where the portal is, the very one the Spirit Realm Queen is using to sneak her spawn into our world. That's already wild enough. But what's even more insane is the possibility of flipping the whole process. Right now, the cycle goes like this. The Queen lays her eggs in the Spirit Realm, then pushes them through a portal straight onto our island. But if we reverse engineer it, not only can we track down the exact portal she's using, we might actually be able to send ourselves the other way. Imagine that, crossing from our world into the Spirit Realm without waiting for some unstable rift to open. That's the big play here. If the Queen can move her army across dimensions, then in theory, we can retrace that path right back to her domain. No more sitting around wondering when the next crack in the sky appears. We take the fight straight into her world, on her turf, using her own trick against her. We're standing here on the Chapter 6 island, and the plan is simple but insane. Use her own portal, step into the Spirit Realm, and take the fight directly to them. That's the part that makes sense to me. Otherwise, it'd be way too random for us to suddenly just stroll into another dimension out of nowhere. But here's where things get even wilder. If that's the setup, then the final live event of this season won't just be another battle on the island. No, this time it's about storming into the Spirit Realm itself to face the Queen. And not the placeholder Queen we've been fighting in bug-infested zone. The one Hope painted on her walls wasn't from Oninoshima at all. That was the true Spirit Realm Queen, a figure we've never seen in the game before. Now think about it. The final event could pit us against her with the Megazord at our side, maybe even squaring off against the Dark Presence itself. The same monster whose tentacles we barely survived last time. That would be the fight of the chapter. But here's the catch. Fortnite has teased us like this before. They hype us up, get us ready for the showdown of a lifetime, and then sometimes all we get is a pop-up saying, "Congrats, you won." So yeah, I'm hoping this time it delivers. All signs point to a massive end-of-season event that not only ties off Chapter 6, but launches us right into the so-called Simpsons mini-season. And if logic holds, that event is the gateway that finally drags us headfirst into the Spirit Realm. But here's the thing. The next batch of story quests is literally called Prepare for Battle. Sounds epic, right? I'm not gonna lie, the pacing of this season's storyline quests has been brutal. We got a small wave at the start of the season, then nothing for weeks. Another drop, a month later. Honestly, I don't know if Fortnite's ever had pacing this rough. It kills the momentum. So tell me, loopers, what do you think? Are you fine waiting it out? Or do you feel like we're starving between updates?